Hey there, just checking in. Oh, I can see my hair is lovely today. Just got done doing my little workouts. I talked last week about the kind of gentle workouts that I'm doing, but they do get my sweat going and that stuff like that, so that's good. I'll be sharing those when I turn this into a YouTube. I'll share those next week. So I'd be really interested, those of you who are in shape or younger, if you get benefit from them, if you feel the workout at all, because I definitely am. So anyway, a little bit of an update. Last week, I talk about doing the bedtime stretch, and I don't think about it until I'm in bed, all comfy. And because you have to stretch like this, I don't have enough room to do that with where my bed is. So I haven't been doing that. So I'm going to try that this week because my sleep was horrible last week. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm talking 2, 3, 4, one time 6 o'clock in the morning before I could get to sleep. If I was productive during those unsleeping times, it'd be great. All right, so anyway, mentioned a little bit last week about brown fat and trying to activate brown fat cells. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I didn't really know much about brown fat before, and so I've done just a little bit of studying, and I'm going to just bring it really short. Basically, we have two kinds of fat in our body. Brown fat, which I understand is stored kind of up in here, and white fat, which is all the stuff I want to get rid of down here. Brown fat activates the fat burning, or the calories, activates using calories. So it actually burns off the extra calories so they're not stored as fat, where white fat stores energy. So I've got all this white fat that's trying to store the energy in there, and I want to get the brown fat cells more active so that I can start losing, and hopefully that will help counteract all the I would call it midlife crisis of a woman. Let's just call it that. We so often have all of this fat starting to accumulate after we get a certain age and go through that, that big event that starts with an M. Anyway, so I got a couple of things, and I was doing a drink, and then I kind of got off track on that. I'll put the recipe here, or the video that talks about it. It is a drink that can help with like a keto detox too. So if you're trying to do that and your body is detoxing, because if your diet is full of all kinds of stuff that doesn't fit on a keto diet, the simple fat or simple starches and sugars and things like that, your body can go through a detox, kind of like when you give up smoking, I suppose, or you give up caffeine, and your body goes, whoa, what are you doing? Even though it's a good thing, it takes a while for the body to adjust because it's gotten used to those things. So anyway, I will post the link for that. And then it's just a silly looking workout that Amy, who I mentioned before, has that's supposed to activate the brown fat cells. Plus it's a lot of twisting like this, so I can really feel it working in my lats and my waist. So hopefully it'll help slim that down a little bit. So I did that workout today, and then I've got an arm workout. It's like a 2-week kind of a challenge, different than an arm work that I was doing before. And I have horribly weak shoulders. I've always had, I couldn't even begin to, when you do a pull-up, I don't move an inch. I don't move a fraction of an inch. I have no muscle strength up here. I've always had really broad, big shoulders and big arms. And even when I was like a size 0, I remember one time when my son was young, we were at swimming lessons and somebody was taking pictures, and I was getting those pictures ready to put in the album. And I'm like, wow, who is that gal? Her back is really, she needs to do some work on her back, because it just looked not sloppy fat, but just fat, not toned. And then I realized it was me. And at that point in time, if you ever saw pictures of me, I looked anorexic. But up in here in my back has always been kind of bulky, I guess, but not in a great way. So anyway, I can feel all this area in here really being impacted by this workout. So I will post that next week, and by then I'll have a little bit of an update. I'll have been doing it for a week and see what I notice. Because I've got, I don't know if I can go here, the older lady thing. I'm getting loose down here, and I've got some wrinkly look here, and I'm really hoping that I can counteract that before it starts drooping down to my waist, like anyway, we won't go there. So anyway, if you have any of those issues and you have found things that work, definitely share that with us, because we all want to look better. And if you're young, I say this about the face, I say it about everything. Don't wait until you start showing the signs of aging to start doing things. Do some of this face yoga now and keep your face firm and supple and all of that. I remember I used to think, oh, what the heck, you know, I didn't see anything, so I didn't think it was that important. Had I been doing this stuff from the time I was in my 20s, I probably would not be working on all of this stuff quite so strenuously right now. So anyway, hope that helps somebody. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else I was going to say. COVID after effects still in place. I have to be very careful. One thing I like about both of these workouts that I'll be posting for next week, I can sit and do them. So they work me out. I can feel it. I'm not getting much workout on my legs yet, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that. But I can sit and do both of the workouts, the brown fat workout and also the arm workout. So that helps with my getting exhausted kind of thing, because I don't have to stand and do them, and I notice a difference when I do. So I think I'm starting to ramble. I think I'm going to sign off. I can tell there's somebody watching, but Facebook is not showing me who it is or if you've made any comments. So be sure to make some comments, and I will get back to you later. Don't be shy. Say hi if you're watching, so we know that I know that you're here. And like I say, if you have any tricks or tips to tell us, be sure to share those. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and I will be posting the YouTube video from last week, or the live from last week that I turned into a YouTube video. And I will post that right after I get off here, so you can get those links to those videos that I talked about last week. There was the one for hooded eyes, one for the nasal labial folds, one for the stretch. Oh, and the lips, getting the lips back. Yeah, so you could tell on the video last week I've been doing them a little more frequently than this last week, but they're still coming back. So anyway, oh, hi, I see Isaac. How are you, Isaac? Talk to you later. All right, talk to you later, guys, and have a great week.